Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on, beautiful, the Star. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. And your blocked and challenged position is the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Scorpio. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is emotionally withdrawn from a person, place, or a situation. It is also watch the distractions, because this could be somebody who is a negative Nancy, a Debbie Downer. So no matter what you do or how much you help this person, they're always never happy. They're never satisfied. So move away from any kind of people or any kind of distractions that are complainers, nitpicky, because in your focus is the Star, and the Star is about hope, faith, renewal, optimism, and facing your true north. What is this Four of Cups? And if you're bored or discontent or disappointment or dissatisfied in your own life, this is your soul desiring growth, which is needing to be more vulnerable and putting yourself out there. Something about vulnerability is the bridge. And the Emperor. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. Feels like you are emotionally withdrawn from some kind of authority or a commitment. Now, the Emperor can be, all four kings in one. This is about you taking back your own power. Something about a power struggle, a power dynamic. Let's get this Two of Cups. Two of Cups is two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. It is also finding a nice balance in your emotions or conversation with like a friend or a family member. And the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It almost feels like a conversation in private, but it's very soothing and healing. I'm also getting something about hydration, hydrating your body more, drinking more water, or being by water. Something about by water is very soothing and healing. What is this Star card? And the Empress, wow. Major Arcana 4, Libra, Taurus. So in your focus is the Star and the Empress. And the Empress is about looking good, smelling good, feeling good. A very gentle, kind, soothing type of an energy. This can also be something about giving birth to something. Something about growth, expansion, fertility, some kind of glow. A glowing star, something about rise to the occasion. Can also be something about a mother as well. Very stunning, very beautiful. Soft. There's something about softening yourself and being more open and receptive to help, love, and support, receiving. And this is some kind of private conversation between you and another individual. And there's something about moving away from rigidity and authority or things at work that are boring you to death. Because in your blocked and challenged position is the Three of Swords. Something about complaining at work. People could be very distracted and complainers at work. Something about new social friends. Go towards people who are uplifting. What is this? Three Swords. and the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Eight of Pentacles is about mastery of craft, paying attention to the detail and putting in the quality. Something is distracting you at work, or you weren't getting the recognition or rewards. Something wasn't rewarding here. Because the Three of Swords is like heartbreak, separation, and sadness. It's like somebody was overlooking the details. It was like the small details were the big details. Because that's what the Four of Cups is, distraction. Disappointment, discontent, or dissatisfied in authority. What is this? Three of Cups. Socialization, playing, letting loose, having fun, getting together with your gal pals, getting together with your buds, having a good time, good news worth celebrating. Yeah, and then you also have the Star with the Empress, which could be, you know, a friend telling you in private. Maybe this friend is having a baby, because there is this birth, right? A child. And the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Two of Pentacles is my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. It is also having your agenda so full to the point where you could easily drop the ball. Something about socializing or dating. Two of Pentacles is also pros and cons to, do I want this invitation? So write down the pros and cons to something about socialization or going to some kind of commitment. And it doesn't have to be like making a commitment in love and relationships. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, so what is this? Four of Cups, somebody here constantly complaining. Something about, could be a person of authority, or it could be a boss. This person could be male. They're bored and dissatisfied or disappointed in their own life. And then you're in the Star in the Empress, which is receiving a ton of feedback, positive energy, and something about growth. Disappointed in some kind of growth spurt here. And the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could be also a mother, a grandmother. Something about their self-care. Let me just get another card. What is this? Why is the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor? Disappointed in love. I also feel like this masculine, whoever this masculine, it's almost like they regret not listening to their intuition. Something about regretting not listening to their intuition, or regretting not doing self-care, self-love. Something about self-love, self-acceptance. And the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Nine of Swords is thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario doesn't happen. Analysis paralysis. Somebody here needs to get more rest, needs to get more sleep, and something about their self-care and their own self-worth. I feel like somebody is in competition with you at work and you don't even know it. Or maybe you've had a falling out with somebody at work. What is this? Two of Cups and a private conversation between you and a family member or a friend, or like getting together with somebody. I'm also getting something about this person has been super duper let down or disappointed in like some kind of love relationship. Like no matter what they did for like their spouse or whatever they did for their significant other, whatever they did for their boss, the boss or, you know, their significant other was always complaining and disappointed. So something about like walking on eggshells with authority. And the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. There's a lot of Cancerian energy. Something about a mother. But with the Star card, it's like healing and Empress. The Empress is usually somebody very nurturing, very soft, very gentle, very kind. Somebody is distracted on what you're doing, where you're going. Something about this distraction, a private conversation. Four of Cups can also be nitpicky. Somebody could be like picking you apart or very nitpicky. What is this? Star and Empress and your focus. Growth, expansion, glowing, happiness, and vulnerability. There's something about being really open and vulnerable. Wow, and the Ace of Swords. I just heard catch me if you can. Like the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, victory, happiness. Something you're wishing and hoping and dreaming of. This is also slicing and dicing any kind of deceptive behavior around you or anybody who is distracting you on what it is that you're growing or you're giving birth to here. Ace of Swords is catching your lucky break, break free or break through. Break through the noise, break through the distractions, and don't compare your life to anybody else's life. But I feel like somebody's really comparing their life to yours, or they've been extremely disappointed and let down by authority or love. Something about withdraw from commitment. So what is this Three Swords and Eight of Pentacles? Well, Eight of Pentacles is paying attention to the detail and putting in the quality. Something about a person was about like quantity, or they didn't put in the fine details. The small details here, Scorpio, are the big deal. Something about don't overlook the small details. Something about your detail. You're really good at detail. And the Hierophant. Ooh. Well, you know what I'm going to say about the Hierophant and the blocked and challenged position. This is a paradigm change here. This can also be something of work. So if you work for like the government or big companies, something here is not working. I'm also getting somebody in a relationship where there is, like maybe it's very traditional. Maybe they do things by the book. Somebody here is really comparing their life to yours right here, right now. But with the Hierophant, this can be, yes, abuse of power, abuse of structure. Somebody who is super duper rigid and stubborn and set and fixed in their own ways of how they work, on what they're going to work on. And then they're like, well, I'm bored and discontent and dissatisfied in my own life. It's because their soul is desiring more growth, sitting in a really unhappy commitment here. Connection. Let's see what this Three of Cups and Two of Pentacles is. You know, the Hierophant can also be something to do with like maybe you are very spiritual, but somebody around you could be extremely religious. So it feels like, I have no idea, like it just feels like it's almost like they wish that they could just change lives with you. Something about they just wish that they could just change lives. So what is this? 2 Pentacles and 3 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups. Wow. It's a lot of happiness. So I feel like you're going to have a lot on your plate and a lot to do. So make sure that you always have that time for that self-care and doing something nice for yourself. So that's about the placing boundaries. You have double boundaries plus possibly somebody who is a good friend. You have a good friend around you here, or a family member. Because 10 of Cups is like financial recovery, returning to good health and healing, happiness, socialization and celebration. But there's the agenda. So Scorpio, when your book is super duper full, you don't have any time or space to do something spontaneously for yourself. So happiness, a lot of happiness and good news here. I'm just going to get another card for why. It feels like a really outdated system at work, and not wanting it anymore. Whatever. It just feels like you're in a different place. It almost feels, yeah, out of this world, out of your body. Yeah, and the 5 of Cups. See, and then here's somebody sitting here, and then somebody here behind you. It almost feels like this person feels like you left them behind, but you had nowhere to go but grow. Something about your growth spurt here. Somebody feels left behind, and they're disappointed in some kind of commitment connection that they made. They're disappointed in some kind of, and then there it is, blame, shame, regret. It's almost like somebody is trying to like make you feel bad, but they have free will and choice as well. 7 of Cups, and then 3 Pentacles. Something about mixed feelings, mixed emotions. Somebody here procrastinates a lot. So if you are constantly distracted or comparing your life to another person's life on social media or whatever you're doing, stop doing that. And here it's like you have it within you to do whatever it is that you want to do, and you can achieve this well. So blinders on here, Scorpio. You do have somebody who's super distracting around you, but you don't have to give this energy at all. Date. Meeting somebody new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. This could be through family or friends. And you're also healing through disappointment, like overcoming it. It means that you haven't experienced the relationship yet, but it's coming. Or the partnership, or whatever this is, right? Because it's general. Hand of card, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focus outward. So somebody here is really focused outwardly. And Scorpio, your focus is the Star card, the Ace of Swords, and the Empress. That is a lot of internal. It is also about being more open to fertility, happiness, feeling grateful. There's something about beauty as well. Like your beauty is just radiating or glowing, and vulnerable. Something about your vulnerability too. Grass is greener. This is exactly what I was thinking. It's almost like somebody was trying to like do exactly what you were doing, but this person was so caught up in distractions and thought that the grass was greener on the other side. And it says jealousy, better options, unhappy, and deserve better. So somebody thought that the grass was greener on the other side. The grass is green where you choose to water it. So if you're not watering your own grass, right? And remember when I was saying about the hydration? Somebody here is really disappointed and stuck in some kind of like job position or authority or some kind of relationship that isn't working, because it's something about the structure. It's like sitting in an empty job or an empty relationship. Intuition, gut feelings, psychic, premonition, and sixth sense. So trust your intuition. Well, you have the Empress. That's all 4 queens in one. You don't get Empress status by not having to go through all these hoops or crap or bull BS. You know what I mean? Legal matters, justice, divorce, balance, and judgment. Yeah. So somebody around you could have legal things going on, and also they could be very distracting to you, like they're complaining a lot, or just something didn't work out in their life. Something here. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. That's nice. I'll pull some zodiac signs too as well. Zodiac signs of what energy you can embody, and or what energy is Scorpio, don't get distracted. Spirit, heartache over what you no longer have. Mountain road, you are on the road to success. Slowly but surely getting ahead. You are on the road to success. Something here about something you no longer have. This, I feel like this person no longer has you. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. And then you do have this fan, romance, celebration, and party. So going out, letting loose, having a good time. I don't know about getting dressed up and having a good time, but I'm getting something about like you having a private conversation with a person. Like it could be a friend, a family member, whoever. But I feel like this person constantly complains. I always move away from the complainers. It's just like, isn't there anything that you can find in this world than complaining? So you have a Capricorn. Capricorn is father. So like I was saying about this Emperor. So something about a father, possibly a mother. And then you do have a Scorpio. So this is about change, transition, death, sex, taxes, and an Aquarian. So this is a friend. You're also, in your focus is the Star, which is somebody who is hopeful, optimistic. It's not pessimistic. It's not, it's a more relaxed and nice, balanced energy. It's really beautiful, actually. What is at the bottom of this? Oh, the 7 of Cups. I just wanted to see. 7 of Cups is, again, procrastination is the dream killer. So something here about a person just procrastinates. It feels like they're just spinning their tires in something to do with like a relationship. It could be anything, right? Work, career. But Scorpio, you just keep doing you. You're doing amazing. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.